Here we go. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. This wonderful place where we are is known as the Temple of Literature, and it's not really about the literature. It's about the temple. It's about the grounds, which we're going to take a look at, but it's beautiful. And to be honest, I hadn't really planned on streaming. Then I thought about it, and I thought, okay, I should stream. Why not? Let's get in here. There's a group of kids getting ready to come in, and they're about 5 years old maybe. And I mean, there's like 50 of them. And they're very, very cute. They're all waving at the camera, you know. Lovely. So anyway, here I am, the Temple of Literature. It's a beautiful place, I can tell you that, just from the quick bit that I've seen. And it's right in the center of the city. That's what's so nice. You come here, it's like there's all this madness around here. You were right on the nuts when you said that it's hard to find good food there, but when you find it, it's a game changer. For me, it's corn with grilled red pork and broken rice and banh mi. Yeah, I had some fantastic, good morning everybody. I had some fantastic banh mi last night. I met up with my friend Steve and his wife Michelle, and we went to a nice banh mi place, and I'm telling you, the place was absolutely packed. There was something like, what are we going here? We got a little tour here. There was probably 100 people sitting along the streets. Let me get through here.
Và 4 cái cột trụ, bởi vì theo thời gian ấy thì nó bị mai một hư hỏng. Nên sau này người ta đã sửa lại là thành là 4 cái cột.
Well, this is a guy, and it's like banh mi for the taxi drivers. It used to be for the taxi drivers. They only opened up at midnight and they closed at about 5 in the morning. Now they're open from 7 at night to about 7 in the morning. And the place is fantastic. They got great, really, really good banh mi. And I wasn't hungry because, you know, yesterday I went to Halong Bay, and that was an experience. Halong Bay was, how can I say it? That the word experience is about, that tells you just about everything that you need to know. Very nice, very beautiful. However, literally thousands of people, and you'd go swimming and they're like, oh, we're gonna go swimming now. And you get there and there's like 1,000 or 2,000 people there going swimming with you. So you have no privacy. This is Hanoi. It's noisy, it's crowded, there's a lot of people. So even just, I mean, even look at all the people here already, and it's not even 9 o'clock yet. Crazy. You know, I would say I have a rather contentious relationship with Hanoi because I love it and I hate it. I love the fact that there's so much to do and you can go around, you can chill out and just veg out, and I mean, you're doing things while you're vegging out. Sitting by the lake or whatever it is. And however, it's you know, there's just masses and masses of people and traffic and noise. I mean, there's cheap beer. You want cheap beer. I was telling Richard, I had some beer last night. It was 10,000 Vietnamese dong, which is about 15 Thai baht. Which is, you know, I mean, come on, 15 baht? You get plastered on 100 baht, you know. No entry out here. These are the old scrolls, old physical, and they're all on turtles. I don't know what they have this fascination with turtles. Garden of the Stylés, Jardin des Stylés. Okay, these go back to 1442 and 1779, between that time. It's a shame we don't have more people right now in the stream. Really, it is. You can see there's some of these in the background. You can't go back there. They don't let you. But it's a shame there's not more people because people, you know, I knew it. If I put Temple of Literature, not that many people would show up. People are just not that interested. You come to Thailand, I just put something up, you know, Thailand weed problem, and I mean, I get hundreds of people or, you know, whatever. And it's pretty crazy because this is it's like I said, it's all an experience and you just got to take it in. And really, you don't have to enjoy it if you don't want to, but I enjoy it. And I think this kind of a place is a place you just come once. You know, you come once, you come twice, you go to Halong Bay once or twice, you enjoy it, you know, and then you get on your merry way. Look at this. Lots and lots of people. Now the biggest problem here is that it's extremely hot. I mean, it is brutal. It's just so brutal right now. Talking about like 90 degrees, 95 degrees, and just humid. It's just miserable. People come early here. I can't believe it. Whew. Oh, man. Of course, they have a little gift shop over here. I guess I'm supposed to go right to left. So I think if I start down here, this is where they start. Down at the end here. Carnivore, how you doing? Here we are again. And I was just saying, a lot of people don't show up because I put Vietnam. I put something about Vietnam. They don't want to look at it. They're not interested. I don't know why. So here is the very beginning, 1010. When they started, which is pretty crazy. I can't believe this. Well, this is a restored reproduction. Look at this stuff here. Let's see, original artifact date from the 10th century or the 13th century. 10th or 13th, 10th, okay, so all these are from the 10th or 13th century. So that tells you how old they are, which is crazy. 10th or 11th century. This is a piece of wooden pillar. Look at this book. $1243. 1272. Oh my God. 850 years ago? What is this one? This one is 1483. God, these are 1536 to 1537. And now this one right here, where does this come from? Huh. Doesn't tell you how old this is, but look at this. Look at this. Sweltering in there. There's people in shorts here. I read that, oh, you're supposed to wear clothes that show respect here. You're not allowed to wear shorts. So, of course, I wear my jeans, and I'm dying right now. Let's go over here. Well, thanks to those who are joining me right now. I appreciate it. And to those that aren't, oh well, you're missing out. Okay, let's go in here and check this out. Start over here. 551, 479. Man, I gotta stand in front of this fan for a few minutes. They really have a thing for turtles for some reason. I don't know why. Gold-plated ceramic tortoise. God of the Holy Tortoise, made from the ceramic in Batrang village and plated with gold in Cute Kai village by two master artists, Trando and Lebatrun. Brutally hot. The heat itself makes this little venture more adventuresome. Let's go over here. Whew. So you can come down here, I guess. Nobody sees that. I don't know what there is, if it's just the grounds. Or there's something back here. You can see over there. Oh, there is something back here. Everybody's hot here. Oh, wow. What is this? This is like from Enter the Dragon. This is like the grounds where they're all practicing Kung Fu. You can get out here if you want. Well, this is an office. Nothing. Let's see what's back over here. It looks like another office over there. It's basically the grounds is what you're looking at. You know? It's what you get here. You get the grounds. It's temple grounds, and got some interesting artifacts. I mean, like, wow. So this temple is dedicated to Confucianism. It doesn't tell you how old it is, which is a shame. 1853 to 1376. So this one is from 1376. So what is that? 700 years ago. 700, almost, what, 700 and, what is this now? 2023. 750 years, something like that. $1999. It was excavated in 1999. Okie dokie. What is this? This is another. This must be from another time. This is exit. We gotta go enter. This is up. Oh, wow. There's multiple stories here. You don't see much. Alright, let's get out of here. More artifacts. Excavated in 1999. Whew. Hot is not the word. Torturous is a better word. Oh, man. Oh, look at this. Ancient weights. No, they're not ancient weights. It's just they have weights back here for the guys to use, I guess. Got a weight bench and some weights. I don't know if you can feel the heat through the screen, but it is just, God. I don't know why they make these squares and they don't put any kind of top up. they got to put something up. All right, let me see here. The exit's over here. I can get out over here. Whew. Well, that was anticlimactic, but you know, it's like I said, it's the temple grounds. That's what we're here for. We're here to check this place out, see what it's all about. All right, how many people I got left? Not many. Wow. Oh, well. I am dripping in sweat. And this is one of those places where you go one time, you check it out. It takes 30 minutes. And then it's like, oh, okay, very cool. Cool place. But it ain't that cool. All right, carnivore. Well, thank you for your loyalty, because I know that this place is a little different. But you know, I did wonder what it was when I drove by a couple times. I didn't really see the description of it, and I did wonder, you know, what is this place? I mean, if you look at it, it's you know, you don't see this kind of stuff in the West. All right, I'll say that. You just don't. So, you know, you see it and then it's been seen, you're done. Now they have a souvenir shop over here, which I don't really care about. I'm not into souvenirs. And they have a toilet. They even have an ATM, I believe. There's actually some cool stuff in here, but I don't know that I need to buy anything. Thermos bottles and postcards and stuff like that, but there's pretty cool stuff in here. Oh no, it's not an ATM, it's the entrance to the gift shop. So oh well, right across the street, coffee shop. And then next to it, coffee shop. You know, I was looking for a coffee shop earlier. I couldn't find one. There were no coffee shops. Now I'm not even looking for them and I find them. We'll walk down the street here and get away from this little tour. This is kind of like the tour I went on yesterday, although the bus that we were on was a VIP bus and it was big and there weren't that many people on it, which was nice. Couldn't watch last stream. Video was blurry and spinning a lot. Beginning of this one was too blurry. Don't know if it's me or you. I don't know, to be honest. I thought that the video was very, very stable. I haven't had any problems with the internet, so maybe it's you, I don't know, but maybe it could be that the internet is not that good and, you know, that's the way it goes. Now, I already saw the coffee shop, but you know, of course, I want to walk a little bit and find a different coffee shop. I want to find a coffee shop that works for me. Whew. My God, the heat was absolutely stifling in there. It's like You walk into a sauna that's going full blast. That's what it's like. You can see here. Now, where do I want to go? Go this way. Now watch where you're walking here. There's nothing over here, but there is over this way. Well, yeah, I would say it's probably you. Oh God. How on earth am I going to cross over here? Carnivore's fault? Oh, yeah, just blame it on the carnivore. No, blame it on the vegetarian. That's what you do, not the carnivore. I'm anxious to get home and see just how much I weigh, to see if my weight's gone up or down. I've walked an average of about 13,000 steps every day, so I've walked quite a bit. Now, how am I supposed to get across here? They don't have any lights here, so I'm just stuck. I'm gonna walk and then just take my chances. This is what you do here. You just take your chances. Here's two cafes. One's open, one's not. And I mean, this one is tiny, which doesn't mean much. I don't even see a coffee maker. Whew, diggity dog. Oh. Even they're hot. They got the fan on them back there. Let's see if I can find a coffee shop up here. I think there's one up on the right or maybe on the left. I don't know. But here's the I-1. Oh, there's a coffee shop right here. Cafe Goat. Can I get in here? Yes, but I don't think I want to go there. This is Hanoi. And I was out last night with Bo and with Steve and Michelle. And we went to a nice banh mi place. The banh mi was quite good. But we also went to a place where they had 10,000 Vietnamese dong for beer, which was great because I paid the bill. It was 70,000 Vietnamese dong, which is, like maybe $3. And that's it. We had 6 beers, 6 or 7 beers, something like that. I think it was 6 beers and another drink. Now, where the hell am I gonna go? Let me see over here. Doesn't look like anything's over here. Let's go this way. What you do is you just pray and hope you don't get hit. That's how you do it. Oh, man. This place there's more madness here with the driving than there is in Phnom Penh. If you've been to Phnom Penh, you know what I'm talking about. Phnom Penh is pretty crazy, but this place is crazier. I'm just gonna walk. They can all just mellow out and just relax. Whew. right, I see places up ahead. Good news there. It's a KFC. And they like to beep their horn. They do lean on their horns quite a bit. That's what I'll say. And you know, you could be tempted to curse them out or yell at them or something for beeping their horn. But it's not done maliciously. It's just like they're saying, hey, I'm here. Be careful. Watch out. I'm coming. That's all. Another gallery. Gallery Street. School. Banh mi. What is this? Signs. Frames, art. It's all about galleries and signs here on this street. Oh, forgot that the sidewalk is also a road. Whew. They got nice high-end furniture in here, man. Look at this. Very nice. Banh bao diêu. Banh mi. Well, there should be a coffee shop directly. I just have to stumble onto it. It's amazing that you walk down the street, there's areas, and there's absolutely no coffee shop. And then when you're not looking, they're everywhere. I mean, I'm looking now and I don't see any. I see something over there maybe. But maybe that's for tea or food, I don't know. We'll have to take a look. And then maybe I'll have to cross over again. I don't know what that is. Let's see here. Big Bang. Oh, that is not a coffee shop. Big Bang is not a coffee shop. It's a beer garden. But it's not open. Or Scotty be having a beer for breakfast. Oh, man. They got sewing machines here. They got, you know, all kinds of stuff. This guy sits there and sings. It's crazy. Look at all these sewing machines. I don't know how this place is a restaurant slash place to have a drink, but it's not a coffee shop per se. Oof. All right, I see one up ahead. Woo-wee. do I get through here? I don't, I guess. Just follow the motorcycle. Madness. Chaos. It's chaos. Hippo coffee. Wow. Why do you name your establishment Hippo Coffee? Tra and Cafe. So this is a coffee shop right here. Wow, it's tiny. Look at that. Let's see here. I really don't feel like walking more. But let's take a look up here. Now, I tried to go down a railroad track. Here's a coffee shop, $8.99. I tried to go down a place, and there was a guard there. And the guard told me, no, you can't come in here. And I was like, why? And he couldn't tell me because he didn't speak English. And so I'm like, I thought I was going to have a great place to walk down and film and, you know, but I didn't. All right, so we're going to get a coffee from over here. See what kind of coffee they have here. There's a dangerous train. Don't stand outside. Hey. Let's see what you got here. That's the train departure schedule. Hello, Andy. Can I have a mocha? Mocha.
Sorry, no Italia coffee.
Huh?
No Italia coffee.
No coffee. What do you have for
Vietnamese
coffee? No, I don't want Vietnamese coffee. Okay, thank you. I got it on the menu, but they don't have it. Look at this. How you doing, Andy? Let's go this way. I don't know why. Why not? Maybe because there's a train coming down the tracks and they don't want people, foreigners walking down the tracks getting hit. I don't know. That could have been it. Hey, hey, hey. Has to be one. Is this it right here? No. It's not. It's a food place. Snails. Anybody for a snail? No thank you on the snails. I'll pass on the snails. I'm not a big fan. latest Viet rock song. All right, I see a coffee shop. A big one. Woohoo! We're in business, baby. Hopefully they have Italian coffee. I think this is the little street where I went and got wine from the guy that had the wine shop with the lights all off. Which was kind of funny. It's like, dude, he's sitting there in the dark. I didn't even know he was open. Everybody's looking at me with these eyes like, can I trust this guy? Where am I gonna sit? I can sit out here. Oh yeah. What do I want? Hello, how are you? Let me see the menu. Thank you. What do I want? Let's take a look here. I really don't want a coffee, to be honest. Ice cream. They always have ice cream. Raspberry smoothie with vanilla ice cream. Ooh. I don't want ice cream. How about just some chantui? Okay. Here. Yes. Thank you. Oh, I gotta pay. Let me give you the money. I don't know, maybe you sit down and you pay after, I don't know. She looks about 14, she's got a tattoo on her neck, which is just crazy. A lot of people have tattoos here. Oh, thank you. Here I am. I'm sitting on this tiny little chair waiting for my lime drink. Have you been to Westlake area? It's nice around there. I went by there. I didn't go and stop or anything like that. There's so. Whoa! What happened here? Ooh, it looks like I cracked my tripod. There's so many things to do here, but you know, it's like how do I say? They're like time fillers. You know, you could drive around on a motorbike for days and you'd never get tired. But you'd have to stop somewhere and get a coffee, get food, whatever. And you know, you're gonna do that wherever you are. Dripping in sweat already, look at this. This is almost I wouldn't say this is like Beer Street, but it's like you're right on the street. The only thing separating you is motorcycles. If you're on Beer Street, there is nothing. Thank you very much. Fits me quite well now. Belly too. It's not bad. It's not bad. Look at this. It's just, it's like you're at Victory Monument no matter where you are in this city. There's just masses and masses of motorcycles and cars and craziness. Sometimes it stops and then all of a sudden it'll pick up again. You know, I think the next time that I come here, I'll go to like Da Nang or something like that. If I really wanted, I could stay, but you know, Bo's going back, I'm going back. We have our tickets, and I'll come back. She'll be back, I'll be back. We'll all be back. I like this place, but it's, like I said, I like it. It's just a little busy. You gotta get used to that. And I remember Quignon, when I went to Quignon, the city Quignon, and it was peaceful. There was a little bit of traffic. I mean, a little. And in like one area of the city, there was a lot of traffic. But that was a place where I had the whole beach to myself. It was a mile-long beach. I had it to myself. I couldn't believe it. And so, you know, there are places, other places. So I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh. The last time I came here by bus, never again. Yeah, Da Nang, maybe I'd stop at Ninh Binh. I don't think I want to go there. Steve was telling me about it. You know, he said he liked it at first, and then he started seeing all kinds of tourists. You know, I said this yesterday, or was it day before yesterday? In Hanoi alone, there are 18.7 million tourists just in Hanoi. So, to be honest, you know, Vietnam is starting to rival Thailand for, thank you. It's a little different, but. This is just regular tea. This is not lemon. What's going on here? No. It's supposed to be lemon. Okay. Maybe they're just giving me this. I don't know. Oh God. But I ordered a lemon drink. Give me coffee or give me death. Walks into a coffee house and orders a tea. What can I say? I've already had 2 coffees today, 2 double coffees. I ordered a lemon drink.
Oh yeah.
It's coming? Okay, thank you. Love, hate, baby. Love, hate. That's what I'll say. Love, hate. Thank you. I didn't know. That looks like a lemon. I didn't order a tea. I ordered a lemon drink because I know it quenches your thirst. Halong Bay it's a beautiful place. And you don't go to many in the world that are like that, where you go and there's just all kinds of islands and things, and yes, complimentary tea, which I was a little too quick on the gun. But you know, there's these islands and just these growths and all this stuff, and it's a really beautiful place. However, it's not like you and one other boat. It's you and 50 or 100 other boats. I went in a cave and I was recording in the cave. There are literally hundreds of people in the cave. And it's brutal. It's so hot and humid and sticky. And I was with a pack of Indians. There's about 14 Indians on the bus. And I was next to a couple of them. And apparently, I don't know why, but the smell was prohibitive. It was really, really bad. And I bolted, man. I just left and I got away. And I was probably 10, 15 minutes away from our group because I just didn't want to be with them. It just was so bad. And then, of course, they're taking their time. We're trying. The guy is saying dots. Yeah, dots. Sorry. The guy is saying, please. There are some people here who need to catch a late. There needs to be people who want to fly out late. They need to catch their plane. So please come back on time. Okay, you come back 6:30. These Indians are sitting inside, eating food, taking their time. La la la. It's 6:35. The guy's running around going, where are you? He's telling, come on, let's go. Let's go. Oh, let me smoke a cigarette. No, we have to go. Let's go. And he's very good, this guy. And he's like, okay, but please, can we hurry? Can we go? Can we go? And they're just blah, blah, blah. And they were all, I'm sorry, but they were all way overweight. And it's like, you're asking them to move, and they're moving at top speed. It's like they're moving like a kilometer an hour or a mile an hour. That was as fast as they could move. You're like, speed it up. But light a fire under there, Sanjay. God, man, it was just that alone. That alone was an experience. And then they said, oh, you get on bamboo boat or in kayak? And I went, okay, maybe I'll take the kayak. And I went, I'll take the bamboo boat. I thought, I'm looking at boats that are made of bamboo wood, bamboo planks, bamboos, And so when we get on the boat, it's made of fiberglass and it's covered in steel. I'm like, this is a bamboo boat? Okay. The guy had said, if you don't know how to use a kayak, don't take the kayak. Please don't take it, because we don't have time to pluck you out of the water and of course, well, whatever it was, the boats were not made of bamboo. We're going along in our little boat, and I mean 10 people. They're driving the boat, and they're like, they're freaking out, trying to steer away from the boat, and they steer right into us. We got smashed into probably 10 times. And they're like, that was an experience too. That was kind of funny, but because, they didn't hit us that hard. But then you go out there, and there's like hundreds of people in the boat, hundreds of people kayaking. And it's like, you go out. Oh, I got video. You go out, you go under this little cave, which is like 10 feet. And then you go, and there's this huge area. And there's all these boats and all these kayaks sitting there. You get like 2 minutes to look at the scenery. And then you got to come back, you turn around, you go back. So we had a total of an hour at the place. It was just, I don't think I would do it again, just because there's so many people that you can't take the time to enjoy it. And Steve said to me, oh, it was a tour. Oh, I get it. I go, it didn't matter if it was a tour or not. Because if you know, I mean, yeah, if you have your own boat, you can go some other area. But where are you going to go? That's going to you can do the things that they're allowing you to do. So it was. I'm glad I went, but yeah, that's about it. I'm glad I went. I went once. I won't go twice. You know what I mean, Andy? It's good, but I mean, if you're walking around Hanoi, there are foreigners everywhere. I go and sit down at this place yesterday with Steve and Michelle and Bo. We're sitting there. We ordered beer, and there's a girl there, you know, younger girl, sitting with this guy. And they're playing cards. And she's like, "Oh, I love it here because the beer's so cheap. You can't complain about it. It's great." And we're like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." And all of a sudden, this tour group of foreigners comes. I mean, it was like they were like Europeans. Probably 100 foreigners went into this tiny little bar. They cranked up the music, and then all of a sudden, every once in a while, you'd see a foreigner come stumbling out or something like that. But you know, it was an experience. If I ever go to Holland Bay, I would like to go on one of those boats with private rooms for an overnight trip. Well, I could have done that for about $15 more, $20 more. I could have done that, and I didn't do it just because I thought, eh. And to be honest, I don't know that spending the night is going to make it. Maybe Andy could chime in here, but I don't know that spending the night there is going to make it all that much better. You can relax a little more. You can take your time. You're not in such a rush. But I don't know. I mean, you go there, you see it. I mean, let me put it this way. Yeah, I went in. There's a little area where they say, "Okay, next activity. Next activity, we're gonna go climb the mountain." It's 100. What did he say? It was like 400 steps. And by this time, I'm tired. And he said, "Or we're gonna go swimming." I said, "I'm gonna go swimming." Whatever. I get over, and there's again hundreds of people in the water, and they have it fenced off, so you can only go out about 15 feet. You can't go past. You're not supposed to go past this little wire. So I didn't. I just, you know, jumped in the water and kind of sat there. And you can't. It's not like you can like go swimming, and you know, it was really shallow. They don't want anybody drowning and stuff like that. I guess they're very conscious of safety. And then, you know, I got out. I talked to a few people. I talked to this mammoth Australian woman who was very, very nice. I talked to a little Korean girl living in China. And then they're like, "Okay, next activity, we're very happy." And the guy's name was Jackie. And he's like, "Okay, everybody in Jackie family." He had a spiel down. It was so funny. He was talking, and the whole thing was Jackie family. I am Jackie. Oh God. He told me he does the Halong Bay 4 days, and he does Ninh Binh 2 days, and he has a day off every week. So I mean, it was fun. And then what happened was they put out the cake, some little cake. They put out some fruit, and they put some drinks out, and they said, "Okay, now we have big party, everybody. We have big party. Everybody want dancing." They turned up the music. They had Vietnamese music playing. They're like, "Everybody dancing. Oh, everybody dancing." And I'm like, "Oh God." And he's like, "Okay, we make a cheer." And I don't even remember it now, but he's like, "Ding dong, ding dong. Okay, hey." You know, there was like, I'm sitting with 4 other foreigners at the table. 2 gay Germans and a Belgian guy and his girlfriend. And we're all just looking at each other, just laughing. It was funny. Oh God. It was pretty funny. So that was a good time. I've had some good times here in the last week. Last 8 days, 9 days, whatever it is. right. I think that about wraps it up, fellas. I don't know that there's a whole lot more to. Oh, he was so. And then you get a paper at the end of the trip, and you have to grade him. And he's like, okay, here you go. How was his English? And I was like, I can't call it excellent. His English is not excellent. I was like, well, I don't want to be overboard, so I went good. And then, you know, it's like, you know, was he enthusiastic? Yes, yay! Everybody, you know, and so, you know, I gave him good marks and everything, but like, and then it was like, you get, you're leaving, they put a fruit bowl out, and you're looking at this fruit, and we're like, all right, you know, I'm a little full. I'm like, I really don't want all that much. And then you see there's an envelope there. Tip for the crew. Don't worry, you can tip your guide later. Oh, God. Andy, did you tip when you were there? Because that's the only time that I tipped. I haven't, you don't tip for dinner and stuff like that. You don't tip generally. So it was an experience. That's exactly what I said. It's an experience. I would probably go there again with Bo if she really wanted to go, just to go. Or with Mr. Billy if he really wanted to go. I'd go with somebody else. I would not go by myself, though. I just can't see myself doing it. Yeah, okay. I mean, I didn't tip them huge, but I tipped them enough to where, you know, it's like, hopefully this helps. Anyway. Thank you for joining me. You know, I haven't even said it. Do me a favor. Smash like. Well, I can say that I think you'll like parts of it, and you know there'll be some parts where you're just shaking your head laughing, and there'll be some parts where you're going, oh my God. It's like you pull up and there's like 15, 20 boats sitting there. You can't even, your boat might not even be there when you get back, and you're standing there on the pier going, where's our boat? It'll be here in 5 or 10 minutes. And then a boat pulls out, your boat pulls in. That's kind of how it is. That happened twice after our little activities. We had our activities, and then it was like, hey, where's the boat? And that cave was huge. This cave was huge. I mean, it was nice. It was a very nice cave, but it was really hot. And you know, at the end, I was like, God, I got to get out of here. It's so hot. I was starting to get a little claustrophobic. So, all in all, very, very nice trip. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to sound ungrateful because it was a lot of fun. But, you know, I mean, I'm just being honest. I don't like those kind of things. I don't like it when you're sitting there with 20 other boats or 50 other boats and you're all tourists. I don't know, how do you, it's kind of like going to a safari to see lions and there's 15 or 20 trucks all surrounding the lions. How much fun can it really be? You know, I mean, you get to see the lion. Yeah, okay, cool. But you're still surrounded by a bunch of people who are, you know, they're there for a reason. So, anyway, fun, but, you know, do the 2-day one or longer. It's not cheap. Depends on what boat. Yeah, I took the VIP, and it wasn't cheap. It was only for the day. And I could have done it for, I think it was another 20, maybe 30 bucks for the 2-day one. And I almost did it. I thought about it. And I thought, oh, well, we're leaving on Saturday. What am I going to do? And I thought about taking the 2-day one. Then I thought about going to Ninh Binh. And you know, by the time I came around to pull the trigger, I was like, I'll just go for the day. So. Anyway, fellas, it's time for me to go. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, as always. Appreciate you guys coming here. Smash the like button. Subscribe, join, Patreon, Cash App, Super Chat. Buy me a coffee. Facebook, Instagram, yada, yada, yada. I've seen some videos. They aren't with big groups or tons of boats. Yeah, I wonder where those are, because if I was going to do something again, that's probably what I would do. I would like to go somewhere where it's not the masses of tourists. Yeah, it'll cost a lot more, and you know they are not shy about charging for things, but you know it's really weird because some things are dirt cheap, and then some things it's like, well, this is what you pay, and you're like, discount? I get a discount? And they're like, no discount. When I got my hat yesterday, my U.S. Army hat, I just went, discount? She goes, no. 150,000 Vietnamese dong, which is like $6. It's about 205 baht or something for this hat. But I wanted to cover my bald head. And then I see this Indian going over there, discount, 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 discount. He just kept harassing her, and she's like, no. And finally plunked down the money. But anyway, all right. Well, I'm gonna get out of here. Look at this. Take one more look at the madness. Andy, thank you. Thank you for contributing your insight and everything else. I appreciate it. 2/4 Korean. Everybody else, thank you. And to all those people that don't show up because, well, I should have a video up tomorrow. I should have 2 or 3 videos going up in the next day to 3 days. But for those people who should be here, namely the other moderator, it would be nice if you could be while I'm in Vietnam, but it just seems like once I say Vietnam, it's a completely different demographic with the exception of a small group of people. So anyway, whatever. It is what it is. That's the way it goes. Thank you very much there, Jack. I appreciate it, as always, really. You guys are, you guys are the ones who make it enjoyable, really. Some of the other people, that, they just come in, hey, what's up? How you doing? I'm doing fine. Okay, I'm having my fun here. So now I'm gonna go back. I gotta go back to the hotel, and then I have a few things to do. I'm gonna meet up with Steve and then with Bo and see where we go from there. So anyway, this guy's deep in conversation. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Take care and don't get in any trouble. All right? I'll talk to you later.